sana, tamu sana, tamu sana is tamu sana. Yesterday, Francis Atwoli, while speaking in Mombasa, reminded Musalia Mudavadi of how President Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta helped him bury his late mother, Anne. That was yesterday in Mombasa. So today, Musalia Mudavadi, while speaking in Kakamega, has responded to Francis Atwoli. But the problem is that Musalia Mudavadi's response seems to be a little bit funny. He's telling Francis Atwoli not to reason like those who stay in Mathare. And that response has been seen that Musalia Mudavadi is belittling those staying in the slums, and in this case, Mathare. So in this video, I want you to listen to Musalia Mudavadi's response as he talks about those who live in Mathare, after which, as usual here, we are going to dissect that to see exactly what Musalia Mudavadi meant and what it means or rather portends for his politics and Kenya Kwanza politics. Listen into this.
Atwoli, respect the women of this country. They are mothers. They are your daughters. They are your sisters. They are your grandchildren. Talk like an elder who has something to offer to the community. Don't talk like somebody who has come from Mathare.
Thus Musalia Mudavadi stating it clearly that Atwoli should not speak like people living in Mathare. That's exactly what Musalia Mudavadi is actually saying. And those remarks, or rather that response from Musalia Mudavadi, is already generating a lot of political heat and discussion. ODM's Director of Communication, Philip Etale, already has been roped into those remarks, and he had this to say. Philip Etale, to be sincere, this is an insult to the people who live, I think, in Mathare. The people of Mathare are also humble human beings, just like you, Musalia Mudavadi. The fact that you were privileged to be born and live in the leafy suburbs of Nairobi doesn't mean those who live in Mathare are lesser people. No, Mathare should be respected. That's that's Philip Etale's response to those remarks by Musalia Mudavadi. And some other people, some other Kenyans, believes that Musalia Mudavadi might have been misquoted. And they are saying that maybe Musalia might have meant Mathare Mental Hospital. But taking directly from what Musalia said, he has said those who live in Mathare. So in this case, I want to believe Musalia Mudavadi meant those who lives in Mathare slums, just as he's putting it. What does this mean politically? Or what does it show us about Musalia Mudavadi and his Kenya Kwanza alliance? That's our analysis and discussion right now. If in case you've just bumped here for the very first time, kindly subscribe, give this video a like. Thank you, God bless you, God bless Kenya. What does that mean politically? In fact, it's showing clearly that Musalia is not a very smart politician. Because those remarks, whether he meant people live in Mathare slums or those in mental hospital, they were very unfortunate remarks. Because just some few weeks ago, about 2 weeks ago, Musalia Mudavadi was on record stating that he was born in Eldama Ravine and that his mother is Cherono. And that was also seen by some Kenyans to mean that Musalia's biological mother was actually Cherono and not the Hannah maybe Kenyans knew. So it seems Musalia Mudavadi is not all that a smart politician. He keeps on making some open blunders, and this is why a majority of Kenyans believes that Musalia Mudavadi has not been able to convince the Mulembe nation, or rather his Mulembe people, to actually believe in him politically or to follow him politically, simply because he's not a very good politician in terms of strategy and what actually says. And this is also evident even in the political moves he has made today, because it's very clear that if you look at Musalia's backyard, a good majority of Western residents do not approve of Musalia joining William Ruto. In fact, Musalia has gone against the grain in Western. Those are just indications that Musalia is not all that politically smart. And now Kenyans are now drawing comparison since 2002, when the whole nation was pro-National Rainbow Coalition. Musalia dumped Rainbow Coalition, went back to Kano, and he eventually lost his Sabatia seat. At a time, it was very clear to the whole nation that the mood of the country was National Rainbow Coalition. Musalia Mudavadi never saw that. Actually abandoned NARC, and he went back to Kano. And then in 2013, it's also a given fact, he abandoned Raila Amolo Odinga, despite the fact that the ground was pro-Raila. He joined Uhuruto, later became from Uhuruto, ran for the presidency, and Raila beat him in his backyard. These are all indications that just prove that Musalia is not a very smart politician. And largely, if you compare Musalia and William Ruto, they have got some comparisons. Musalia is not very smart when it comes to strategy and maybe political moves, timing. William Ruto, on the other side, his biggest undoing seems to be also timing. He talks a lot. He talks without actually taking time to digest things properly, to see exactly what they mean. And I've always maintained that William Ruto's main undoing is that he talks a lot. And you know, in the 48 laws of power, we are told that silence sometimes adds value. You know, if you talk a lot, then actually you just lose value. And also we have been told that you should not actually outshine your master. And William Ruto has been constantly outshining the master. Yesterday, Uhuru Kenyatta, while speaking in Mombasa, said it's now politics time. William Ruto, even before taking time to actually think about that, he has already responded. And if you listen to Ruto's response, then he has just made another blunder. Because Uhuru just made it clear, kazi inafanywa kwa maofisi, visiting hospitals, and such kind of stuff. William Ruto comes to tell Kenyans that kazi inafanywa juu ya gari. You can now see that that's just another blunder. It's just lying again. And now Kenyans are just seeing him more as a liar again. So in my considered opinion, Musalia is coming out as a politician who's not very smart. William Ruto, on the other side, has got his weaknesses. He is too much over ambitious. He doesn't know on how he can control that his ambition. Then William Ruto has a quick tongue. Something that I've always described, quick and loose. He always just he talks a lot. And it's very, very easy for William Ruto to throw insults at his competitors. So the Ruto and Musalia Mudavadi added together, then in my considered opinion, unless they change their strategy, these people are just going to mess up themselves even before August. Because William Ruto will be making some serious blunders there. Musalia is making some serious blunders the other side. Because now this remarks of today actually betrays William Ruto's bottoms up, or rather has a narrative. Because William Ruto has been trying to project a picture that actually cares about the downtrodden, people, watu wa chini. But now Musalia coming to mock those people who live in the slum is just a betrayal again to William Ruto. And then William Ruto again has been boasting of the development projects they have actually initiated with Uhuru Kenyatta in the Jubilee government. He has been talking about roads. And then Musalia some few days ago was just asking watu hawakuli barabara. So you can see that these are people who are just actually, they are just there together, but maybe ideologically they might be different, but they've got also some similarities that are just helping them destroy themselves. Yes, I don't know what you think, ladies and gentlemen, about those remarks by Musalia Mudavadi about telling Atwoli not to reason like people who live in Mathare. I don't know what you think. But even if he meant those in Mathare Mental Hospital, still those people deserve to be respected. They are not in Mathare Mental Hospital because they like it. They want themselves to be here. But it's just a matter of faith. And I feel they must also be respected. So whichever way, whether they meant the slums or whichever, it's still a political mistake by Musalia Mudavadi to have made such kind of remarks. Otherwise, ladies and gentlemen, just as I did indicate when we were starting, if you've just bumped here for the very first time, kindly subscribe, give this video a like. Thank you, God bless you, God bless Kenya. And to our fans, our subscribers here, we have hit the 20,000 subscribers mark. We are still aiming high. And I know it has been possible because of your continued support. Since we started this channel, seriously, mid last year. And it has been a good journey. And I still believe we are still going very far. And far we shall reach. God bless you. God bless Kenya.